Hi everyone, just a really quick video from me to tell you my health benefits. One of my goals of these videos is to make them really short and get to the point really quick. Nothing worse than clicking on a video and you have to wait 25 minutes to even get to the point. I'm not going to do that to you. I'm going to get on right with it. Okay, last Friday, hit a wall, decided I was going to be carnivore properly. What does that mean? I'm going to stop messing about. I have quit the caffeine, I have quit the cheese, I have quit all dairy, I have quit everything. No more sweeteners, no more seed oils, no more anything. This is going to be the first time I've ever done it with all of those things gone. And I'm going to do another video later about hanging on to those last things, the things that hold you back, the things that stop you getting results. So in 90 days time, I'm going to follow up to this video and see if anything's changed. I will also do a video a year from now and make sure that all of those things that I'm looking to either avoid or get rid of have all happened. So here it goes. One, skin tags. My son took a photo of my skin tags. They are here. You can't see them very well, but I will do another video later on about the skin tags. I've seen so many carnivores reverse those and have them fall off, but I've never committed long enough and hard enough to get them off, and I want them to be gone. Lots of people think that they're not going to fall off eating this way, so it'd be nice to prove them wrong. I hope I do, because it's not nice, because they rub against my seatbelt and I'm just not happy with them. And they're also a sign that I'm really unhealthy, and that's not good. Teeth cavities. My teeth aren't awful, but my husband doesn't have a sweet tooth. I do, and guess whose teeth are immaculate, and guess who's got a couple of fillings? Me. I wish I didn't have a sweet tooth, and I'm going to kill it now. It's going to be dead now. I am a recovering. My name is Sarah, and I am a recovering sugar addict, and it's got to go, and it's got to go completely. No sweeteners, nothing, no sweet tooth in my mouth, and I want better teeth from now on. I'm also what you might call getting a bit premenopausal. You know, I'm 47. My next birthday I'll be 48. People at work, ladies that I work with, complaining about starting to get a bit menopausally. Some of them really suffering. I have reason to believe that this way of eating will help me through that transition smoothly. Once again, a lot of people would think I'm not going to avoid those symptoms by eating this way, but there's only one way to find out, isn't there? So as an absolute minimum, I'm going to be doing this for the next, as long as I can, right the way through. I don't want to be, and I have reason to believe that I'm going to not feel really bad going through menopause if I am fully carnivorous, and there's only one way to find out, guys, so I'm going to find out. Overactive bladder. I believe that's caused by one of two things. Tea and coffee addiction. You know, we all know that tea and coffee are diuretics and make you wee more. So not having those things should make me just have a much more calm bladder, so I can go out places and not be held back and thinking, oh, I can't drink because I can't go out. That's not life, and that needs to go. That needs to end for me. And also, I think overactive bladder is also connected to just being generally unhealthy. So being healthier should make that better. I really hope that's the case. I've had psoriasis all my life, well, far back as I can remember. My earliest memory of suffering from it around about the age of 10. So I think my sugar addiction has been affecting me adversely for all of my life. I've seen so many accounts over the last 8 years of people reversing their psoriasis quite quickly on a carnivore diet, and I've never, like I said, I've never gone hard enough and long enough to get those results, and I'm hoping that by Christmas I can say that's gone too. That would be really amazing, because that's the only medication that I'm taking, and that is a steroid cream for that. And I am very against the pharmaceutical industry. I'm very against medication. My grandmother was, and it annoys me having to pick up that prescription. Really annoys me, because it's the only thing, the only money I'm giving to the pharmaceutical industry is that cream. So if I can reverse that and not use that cream, then I'm not giving any money to the drug companies, and that would be really good. Eyesight. My eyesight over the last couple of years has been diminishing, hence the glasses. I'm going to wear glasses in all of my videos until my eyes are better, and hopefully that will be a visual sign for you guys. I've got a bet on with my husband that this way of eating is going to stop me wearing glasses. He doesn't think it will, so we've got a bit of a bet on. And I said that I've seen so many people saying that their prescription has improved over time. Doesn't happen to everyone, but it happens to lots of people, so it's worth a try. If I can get off these glasses in 12 months time and go back to having the vision I had a couple of years ago, that would also be great. That's something else to find out. Gastritis. I used to suffer with gastritis problems. I mentioned that in my previous video. Had a camera down the throat in 2002. They said it was that. When I eat just meat, I have no symptoms at all. I was very temporarily on medication for that. That made me nauseous. So, you know, I know that all the while I'm carnivore, I don't have any symptoms. So let's keep that going, huh? Obesity, yeah, I am overweight. You know, in this modern world, I look fairly normal, but I am overweight, verging on obese, and I have been all my life. And I know that if I, once again, go hard enough and long enough, that will reverse too. And I've never been very slim, so it would be really lovely before I die to find out what it's like. That would be really nice. Hoping to avoid serious health conditions. Obviously, I want to avoid diabetes. You know, no one wants to go down that path, and if it can be avoided in a way of eating that you enjoy, then that would be really nice. I'm sure if I went to a doctor right now and I was asked to do a full inspection of my body, I'd be asked to be going on some kind of medication. They'd offer me some kind of medication. I don't want any medication. And I know that eating this way is going to keep me off lots of it. But how wonderful if it does keep me out of the diabetes statistics, and also hopefully as well the cancer statistics. I don't know if it's going to prevent me from ever having cancer, but I have good reason to believe it will. And it's, you know, so why not? That's any way to find out, isn't it? With all of these things on my list, some of them I know it's going to help, others it's just do it and see. Do it and find out. And I am willing to find out. Brain health. I had two grandmothers, one who was really into her meat, always ate a lot of fatty meat, and she died with her brain intact. My other grandmother was very into reading healing books, and she was always on the plants, and she believed in the nonsense about red meat, and she died with very, very nasty dementia. She had it for a very long time. It was a horrible time for the whole family, and I compare those two grandmothers all the time. One grandmother took medication and was on plants and didn't like red meat and died very, very poorly. The other grandmother hated the pharmaceutical industry. She's a very good influence on me, by the way. She wouldn't even take a paracetamol for a headache. I'd love to know what she would think about the last 3 years, but I'm not going into that because I'm not going to talk about the last 3 years in this video, because this is about food, not about anything else going on in the world. And I compare those two grandparents all the time. What did they do? Because I think before the nutritionists and health experts got involved, we did look to our ancestors and see what they did. Did they have good health? If not, why? If they had bad health, what were they doing? You know? So that's important to me, to observe my ancestors. My mum died a very painful death last June. She was a fan of the pharmaceutical industry, didn't eat a lot of red meat, believed in all the vegetable stuff, and generally I just want to, if I see someone that's died in a very nasty, painful, long way, what were they doing? What were their lifestyle choices? This is very big for me. Don't listen to the Daily Mail or what the recent health experts said. Look at the people. Look at what they're doing. Joint health. I have occasionally had a slight bit of joint problems, but not too much. When I have eaten a lot of plants, there was one incident where I had a lot of plants and I did struggle to get up and down the stairs. And as soon as I went back to carnivore, beautiful again. I've had knees that sometimes crackle a little bit, but when I'm carnivore, that doesn't happen. So I'm looking forward to getting older and not feeling much older than I am. That would be really lovely. Spring pollen. I do sometimes have a bit of hay fever in March and sometimes September. I have reason to believe that could be healed as well. Yeah, I'm sure there's something else I could probably think of. So some of these things I already know that I've got into control. Some of them I'm hoping to have under control, and others it's a case of do it and see. will it work? We'll find out. Because I'm one of these people that's willing to find out. If someone says to me that a way of eating is going to help me, I would never dismiss it. I'll always look into it. I'm very hyper curious and hyper open-minded. And if someone's told me that they've healed something in a certain way, I will 100% look into it. I'm not one of those people that's just going to go, oh, that's interesting, isn't it? And then just get on with my sad, pathetic day. I will go into it and look into it. So yeah, these are my health problems that I'm either currently avoiding, hope to be avoiding, and I hope that's interesting. In 90 days from now, I will do another video on these health things, and hopefully you will see improvements. If not, it will be another 90 days after that, and we'll see how we go. But you have a great day, everyone, and I'm going to turn this video off because I don't want to bore you any longer than I need to. Have a lovely day. See you later, guys.